Imagine risking tens of thousands of dollars of retirement income by filing your Social Security claim at 62. That's exactly what millions of Americans are doing right now. As retirement approaches, choosing when to start collecting Social Security isn't just a small detail. It can transform your entire financial outlook. But here's where it gets controversial. File early, and you permanently shrink your monthly payments, yet many people still rush into it. You can begin Social Security as soon as you turn 62, but that choice carries a steep price. In 2025, the typical full retirement benefit is about $2,000 per month. If you wait until age 70, that figure jumps significantly, rewarding patience with bigger checks for life. Still, countless retirees opt to file early, often pushed by short-term money worries or simple misunderstandings about how claiming ages really work. Consider the advice from the Center for Retirement Research at Boston College. Working longer brings immediate income, boosts your 401k contributions, shortens the span you'll live off savings, and, most importantly, delaying your Social Security claim delivers a far higher lifelong benefit. It's a clear win for anyone who can extend their career even a few years. Meanwhile, the Social Security Trust Fund is on a collision course with depletion as soon as 2033. Without decisive congressional action, current income will cover only about 77% of promised benefits thereafter. Imagine waking up one day to discover that your monthly check has been cut by more than 20%. No extra notice, no gradual phase-in, just a hard drop in your living standards. Inflation and skyrocketing healthcare costs make this issue even more urgent. Medicare Part B premiums keep climbing, and cost of living adjustments often lag far behind what retirees actually spend on groceries, utilities, and prescriptions. Financial experts from Gene Chatzky to Dave Ramsey insist that the smartest move is to postpone Social Security as long as you reasonably can. Those extra dollars each month serve as a hedge against rising expenses and outlive even the most optimistic savings projections. Why claiming at 62 spells long-term trouble? Let's break it down with a real-world example. If you'd receive $2,000 per month at your full retirement age of 67, filing right at 62 cuts that amount to roughly $1,400 over a 20-year retirement. You'll have given up $144,000, enough to fund a second mortgage or pay for long-term care. And that figure doesn't even account for inflation, which means the real cost could be far higher. And this is the part most people miss. Those smaller checks force many early claimers to dip deeper into personal savings and retirement accounts. Withdrawing heavily from a 401k or IRA in your early 60s accelerates sequence of returns risk, making your portfolio marginally more vulnerable to market downturns. Delay until 70, and you're not just getting more money each month. You're buying longevity insurance. Imagine a couple where the higher earner waits the longest. When one spouse passes, the survivor benefit doesn't take a hit, ensuring stability for the partner left behind. That kind of foresight can mean the difference between living comfortably in your 80s and running out of funds by your mid-70s. Key Social Security facts you can't ignore. Average benefit in 2025, $2,006.69 per month. Filing at 62 cuts your check by about 30% versus full retirement age. Waiting until age 70 boosts benefits by up to 76% compared to age 62. Trust fund depletion looms in 2033, risking a 20+% benefit cut without reform. Inflation erodes purchasing power. COLAs often fall short of real expenses. A radical solution, and why it's dividing experts. New York University's Scott Galloway makes a bold demand. Means test Social Security so the wealthiest retirees don't draw full checks. The program should keep seniors out of poverty, he argues, not serve as a wealth transfer to the richest generation in history. Critics say means testing undermines the promise we've all paid into. Supporters counter that it's only fair to preserve scarce resources for those who truly need the help. With the clock ticking, lawmakers face hard choices: raise payroll taxes, slash benefits, or slash benefits only for high earners. Any path forward will spark heated debate. What do you think? Should millionaires collect the same benefit as someone who's spent decades scraping by? Your playbook for smart claiming. Until policymakers make big changes, you still have control over your own Social Security destiny. Here's how to approach it. 1. Run the numbers. Use the SSA's online calculators to project benefits at various ages, factoring in your work history and average earnings. 2. Consider life expectancy. If longevity runs in your family, leaning toward a later claim pays off. 3. Factor spousal strategy. When one spouse delays, the survivor benefit rises, an often overlooked couple safety net. 4. Automate savings. Regular 401k contributions and automatic transfers into high-yield accounts fill the gap while you defer benefits. 5. Build a flexible income plan. Combine Social Security, personal savings, and retirement accounts so you're not forced to claim at 62 simply because the bills hit. Gene Chatzky says it best. A dependable retirement requires a diversified income strategy. Social Security is just one piece of the puzzle. What's your bold move going to be? Will you claim early and risk a permanent haircut, or hold out for maximum benefits? And where do you stand on the idea of means testing wealthy retirees? Share your thoughts below. Your comment might help someone else make a smarter choice.